so we're going to start off underneath the truck. This is the rocker panel. In front of me over here is the front tire. We got our body mount bolt here. So what we're going to do is we're going to come back on a rocker panel. We're going to see that we've got 2 threaded holes. You may have plugs in there from the factory. You just remove those 2 plugs. And this is our passenger side front bracket. Now you're going to have 2 tabs that line up to these 2 holes. And the passenger side front bracket, those 2 tabs are going to be facing towards the rear, and the foot of the bracket is going to be bent to face towards the front. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to attach those using the included hardware. So we've got bolts that have a lock washer and flat washer. It's going to go up through, line up in here. We're going to put them in here hand tight for right now. All right, let's go ahead and move back to the rear brackets. Okay, now still on the passenger side, if we come back along our rocker panel, we're going to find in the center of the cab we've got 2 holes that are also threaded. Now this is going to be our center bracket. Further back, we're also going to have the exact same 2 holes, same angles at the rear bracket location. Center and rear brackets are going to be exactly the same, and they're also not side specific. So the driver side brackets, passenger side brackets are exactly the same. So they're going to line up to those holes just like the front did, and we're going to use the same hardware as we used in the front. We've got a bolt, lock washer, and flat washer. We're going to go ahead and put those in finger tight for right now as well. All right, let's go ahead and grab our running board. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to set our board up on top of our brackets. The logo on the board needs to face the rear of the vehicle. Make sure this channel is open up and kind of lined up to the holes in the brackets. All right, next in your kit, you're going to have some U-channel nut plates. Those are going to go actually up inside the channel, turn it sideways, and then line the threaded holes up to the holes in the brackets. Line up all 3 of the brackets that way, and then also we've got some 5/16 bolts that have a washer attached to them, and we're going to line those up and get them started just hand tight. We still want to be able to adjust everything. We're going to get everything lined up for all 3 brackets and then do our final adjustments. Okay, now that we have all of our brackets lined up with the hardware, we're going to go ahead and make our final adjustments to the board, and then we can go ahead and tighten down the board to the brackets using a 1/2-inch socket. Okay, next we can go ahead and tighten down the brackets of the truck using a 17mm socket. All right, repeat the same process on the opposite side. Well, that concludes the installation. If you have any questions, call the experts.